Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on August 25th or 26th, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you like my videos, though, I post here every day between 11 and 11:15 p.m. with a live chat. So if you want to check out, meet other people, talk to the same people, it's a great place to do that. Anyways, pre-shuffle energy is someone who's watching is thinking about either traveling to you or communicating with you. The Hermit is in the reverse with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. The Eight of Wands talks about travel and communication, and the Hermit is Virgo energy. It can talk about someone who is in isolation or hermit mode coming out possibly. Let's see what wants to come out, though. Before I do get into your reading, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful and needed in this world. And I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. I'm having a little bit of a toothache today, so I don't know if I'm going to do this very long because it's just starting to kick in now. So I don't know. Anyway, we're going to see Aquarius. I'm going to hang in there as long as I can. Aquarius. Aquarius. Community. Yeah. Somebody might literally be traveling to you, or you might see this person while traveling. Truth be told, it's in the reverse. Might be coincidental, but I don't believe in that. The universe might arrange when you guys run into each other. I definitely believe in stuff like that. The fates is on the bottom, so you might be fated to run into this person or talk with them. We got time for a nap. Deep knowing, regeneration, and observe. I feel like someone is sort of retreating right now, okay? And I do feel like a person who's retreating will resurface, because that's right here, okay? So if there's someone you haven't seen in a while, they've been retreating, this person might be going to resurface and tell you the truth. So, or this could be vice versa. Maybe you're cross-watching. Maybe there's Aquarius who's retreating, but this is a lot of retreat energy before reaching out, communicating, or traveling to. So I feel like this is the moment before somebody reaches out. All right, that's what I feel like. It's the moment before somebody reaches out. Or moments, I should say. All right, let's get 9 cards. I don't think my tooth is going to let me get through a Celtic spread, but it's up to the spirit here. Give me 1 second. All right. Wrong number. Aquarius. Queen of Cups, first card out in the reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Hierophant in reverse. Taurus energy, also wisdom. And the Tower reverse. Yeah, this is the moment before, because this is going to bring a Tower. Someone's resting and getting ready. I mean, someone could be recovering, like healing from something too. Some could be healing, but I feel like it's the moment before, for sure. The moment before reunion, the moment before conversation, the moment before reaching out. Guess we're doing a Celtic. Recent past is Justice in the reverse, 5 of Cups. Someone's thinking how it's just not fair, and I don't want to regret this. Oh. Libra energy with the Justice. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Cups. Someone very sweet wants to talk with you. Maybe they have water in their chart. Don't have to, though. Maybe even somebody told another person, don't commit to Aquarius, because somebody might have told an Emperor to keep their options open. Because I see if there was a Queen of Cups involved, okay. Unless someone's married, okay. Someone could be getting out of a long-term relationship. Under the way the Tower is here in the reverse. And I feel like there's this Emperor who is biding their time. They're gathering their strength and their energy. Six of Swords is in the reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone is just in their headspace. So much over this. On details. You see how she's about ready to take that last peg. It's not even a nail. And put it into the house. So there's a person who is intently focused, but they're also deeply withdrawn at this time, because this is the pause. This is the pause of the moment before someone reaches out. But like I say, it might be moments, right? This person is in a major retreat right now, trying to figure out how to go about this. Let's get the staff. And then we have the Three of Wands. Wow, this person walks in and looks so surprised. Like, oh my God. Ooh. Ah. Look at all the wonder and excitement. This deck has a lot of different hair colors. They're all coming out. I see pink, green, red, even highlight tips of different colors, and purple. But yeah, Three of Wands. This is going to be like, wow. You're going to know your ship's rolled in with this one. Whatever this is. You're going to know your ship's rolled in. It's quite a bit different. It's like night and day. It's like going from lack to no lack. Look at that. You see that? Let me come around. Look, going from lack to no lack. Going from hard times to good times. Going from not enough to plenty. Huh. What's the environment? Sneaky, sneaky. Six of Pentacles. Somebody might be very cautious in how they're spending money, or going through more than they expected to do something. Hope and fears. We're going to have to clarify. This investment, Knight of Swords. Somebody's working very quickly here at the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody might be using their own money to get something off the ground. A project. Anything. But it's like, the thing is, if somebody's working on something, they're silent, because this is like, okay, then the launch. If it's like nobody and you talking, then this is like someone being very quiet before the launch. But the launch still involves two people. This is the moment before the Emperor. Like the Emperor is preparing everything, and then resting, and then coming in. Yeah. You don't know it. You don't know what the Emperor's up to because they're sneaking around and doing things for this new beginning. It looks like they're putting money into it. Or furniture, like money in furniture, money in furnishings. King of Swords isn't, excuse me, King of Wands is reversed. That is Leo energy. And Ten of Cups reversed. Somebody might be sneaking around doing this without somebody else knowing, and somebody's like, what are you doing? Where are you at? Why are you not responding? And this person is in their happy place thinking about what it's going to be like with you and them. There's somebody doing something here. This is like my surprise reading yesterday. Somebody is really doing some big... It's an emperor. It's an emperor. It's a person who has money and or options, but I don't mean it like options as far as people. I'm not saying they don't, but they have options as far as resources. Recent past, I feel like this person feels bad because they weren't able to do something, or in the past. So tell me about this Queen of Cups. Is this Queen of Cups someone giving them advice, or is this Queen of Cups you? Or is this, you're not, or what is this? That's a lot, and it was in the past. Yeah, it looks like this Queen of Cups person said don't get into a relationship. Something about it won't last, or you're not going to get from it what you think. Okay? So Queen of Cups might have said it's not smart, it's not logical, it's not, you're not going to get out of it what you think, because this person wants a new beginning. They want love. They love you. Look, I got the Ace of Wands too. All 4 aces. Just one of them came out in another deck. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This person was sure about you in the past, but they followed the advice of someone else. Now this person is rushing to you. That's who this person is. If I talk weird, it's my tooth bothering me. But this is moving on. Moving on. Someone is moving on from like a Hierophant, a marriage. What's the Tower? The Tower is in reverse. Maybe a house isn't ready, a place isn't ready. Because I get all of this house energy. Like someone is really tending to the details here behind the scenes. And nobody else knows that this Emperor is tending to these details. And even people are like, what's the Emperor doing? Where are they? Why can't I get a hold of them? Because the Emperor's working the Emperor's plan, and the Emperor has not told anyone their plan. Tell me about the Tower. That's going to be the Tower, maybe with a Leo. Somebody might not have told a Leo something, or somebody might not have told you something. This is a person who, Leo energy, but this person could also see you and them as the right couple. But I feel like someone hasn't told anyone their plans with you, or they've been quiet. That's what I feel. It's like when you got something, you know that you know, and you don't want to tell anybody what you know. You want to then go do what you can do to bring it to fruition, and that's what this person's trying to do. Bring something to fruition without telling everybody else, because they're putting their own money and energy into it. And someone's not going to speak until they're ready. Page of Wands in the reverse. Someone's not going to tell you what they've been doing, or anyone else, by the way. Because there are people wondering what this Emperor is doing. This Emperor knows exactly what they're doing. And they're doing something pretty great. And they're doing something pretty great for love. Tell me about that Emperor. Success, yeah. The Emperor is out for success. So the Emperor is making moves very silently. 8 of Pentacles. Near future, it's about the details. Six of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's trying to make sure they have all the details, everything they need. Huh. Five of Wands and the Hierophant. They're really doing a lot. Somebody does need to get... Somebody's either going to get married to this person or somebody needs to get out of something before they do. And I feel like... And then we have here Moon energy, Pisces energy, Knight of Cups. I do feel like there could be a Pisces person or somebody's like trying to get a hold of an Emperor. Again, if it was somebody who was giving this person advice about you, and then this person is now doing things in silent to come towards you, but also wants to have success. So that means they're probably going to do things to make things right if they have some sort of regret, because they got all four aces with you. So this might be a person who might be trying to make things up to you, especially if they listen to someone else. But it's quite a big... There's just such a big difference between your existence now and your existence after this person. It's better with this person. Four of Pentacles reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. This person is letting go of someone, or they have, okay? Give me the Tower. Because there's a person here in love with you. Look at this. You're about to see this person. This is the moment before. This is an Emperor. And this Emperor is silent and not telling anyone what they're doing at the moment. Tell me about Six of Wands. With Divine Feminine Aquarius. Your life is looking way different now. Your life looks way different after this person enters it. It looks way better. Three of Wands, that's your ships coming in. Yeah, this is permanent. There's still Leo in the reverse here. Ten of Swords. There might be a Leo or Aries or Sag who wants to try something again, but it's like maybe it was somebody who was immature as well. On your side or on this Emperor side. But there is going to be somebody who is going to be liking this. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles talks about the exchange, okay? Talks about someone being very generous or not generous, or generous to you and not generous to someone else. Judgment in reverse. Empress, okay? Somebody's going against some other's advice. And somebody knows, and somebody is also deciding for their Empress, and they also know that they're going to be in the hot seat for that. But somebody's almost like, you know what, let me do what I know I need to do. You see how this Eight of Pentacles, someone is very intently focused. They are marking off all the boxes when it comes to this. And this Emperor is the one who's intently focused. And regardless of how they feel people might treat them or how they might be in the hot seat for something, this Emperor is actually, if you see the mind and going over the heart, like this Emperor's mind and heart are aligning with the Empress. Now the Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Gemini energy, the plant shop, Seven of Pentacles. So this person might literally be like using their money. The Emperor is like using their money to make this new beginning and investment with you. But they might be cutting corners. They might be to take shortcuts, right? Because this Emperor wants to come towards you. Or I feel like this Emperor is just resting, like they've done all this. I feel like the Emperors took care of every detail, and like they're resting their mind to see if they're missing anything. If that's the case when it comes to someone who gave them advice, this Emperor, again, is not talking to nobody, not even you. This Emperor is not telling anyone what they're doing. And believe me, people are wondering because they can't get a hold of the Emperor. Not at every time. This Emperor is being quiet. Tell me about the plant shop and the Knight of Swords for this reunion. Yeah, there's a person who's coming in to invest and be in a reunion, and this is the Emperor. This Emperor is moving quiet and not telling anyone, like I've said a billion times. Tell me about the Ten of Cups reverse. Family member might not like it. Could be Queen of Cups. But all this Emperor can think about is success with you. The Hanged One in reverse, Pisces energy. They're aware. This might be a spiritual person as well. Six of Cups, yeah. They know. They're like, no. Aquarius, I know Aquarius. Me and Aquarius, like, we are past lives. They can't stop thinking about you. And they do want to talk. They do want to talk. They do want to tell you, but it's at the right time because there's some stuff that they're doing and then they're going to talk to you. That's come out. What are they doing? What's this Emperor doing? Because I'm telling you, this Emperor is somewhere and not telling anyone. They've done something with their money. Nobody knows. But guess who's about to find out soon? You. You're about to find out what this Emperor is doing. Five of Pentacles, yeah. Because I'm telling you, they're trying to hide out. Look, you see how this person's trying to hide from the police? This person's trying to hide from this Five of Swords. Like, what are you doing? Where are you? Like, someone's picking arguments and stuff. I bet you're going to be out soon, unless you're the family member. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. This person just over here thinking about you and them with the lemonade stand. Yeah, they're just thinking about... Look, this Emperor's just thinking about you and them in this space together. I don't know who this is with the little doggy and the Dalmatian, but they're not going to be able to get hold of the Emperor. Who is this person? Who's this Five of Swords person that's going to be picking a fight with the Emperor because they don't know where the hell they're at? Who is that person? The Empress. For some, it might be this person's mother. They're not even telling their mother if that's the case. Their mother might have an intuition that they're with you, though. Or someone might. Because this is like... Well, this is the Empress. This is Divine Feminine energy. Temperance. Now, there's somebody that won't... Somebody knows someone's up to something. They're not at work. They're not answering their calls. They're not responding right away. Somebody knows someone's up to something. It's almost like, it could be a parent. You know, parents, when you know your kids are up to something, they don't answer. That is like, there is someone who's being real quiet. But this, you're going to see this Emperor. If this is your reading, you sure are. Because they're doing some major changes in the background. But it's like they're preparing a space. I feel like this Emperor is preparing a space, not telling anyone, and then going to come toward you. They want everything in place. Because, I mean, I like how this person operates. It's not like this person is going to sell you a bridge and then expect you to come with them and go on the journey to get the bridge. No, this person already gets the spot, already gets the house, already gets the decorations, already gets everything. You just gotta go with the Emperor. It's a different life. They're thinking a lot. This is a wise person. Could be a young wise person. Here's a young person, there's a wise person, but Strength is reversed, which is Leo, and Metamorphosis is in the reverse. And somebody could be in this energy of like, you know what? I'm not going to stay in this situation. Nothing is changing. I'm not going to keep taking advice from people where nothing is changing. I'm not going to stay in karmic situations where nothing is changing. What this Emperor does want to do is be with their Empress. And they want to tell their Empress how they feel. But before they do that, it looks like they want to create a space or a place for the Empress. Anyway, I love you guys. Sorry if it's too short. My tooth is really bothering me. I'll see you in tomorrow's readings. And namaste, my friends.